All right. I am 100% fairly convinced that I have too much stuff on my desk again. From time to time, that is wont to happen. And I have to figure out what to do with everything I got. I mean, it's too much stuff. It's almost too much stuff to go over in general to look at, but it's a lot. It's a whole thing. But I just got some of it off of there. Son, how are you? How are you doing this beautiful Thursday evening? Welcome to the Z Word Show pre-show show. This is when we just are effing about, getting ready to start the show. I'm not a big believer in a starting soon screen. We just start up, but we haven't started yet. We're just kind of looking around. We're milling about. Got to write that name down though. I gotta check something. Got to check and make sure my printer is working correctly, functioning as it should. We always do a test, and it helps me keep track of what's going on. The fact that you're first, you can get that free spin. That's fantastic. So what are you up to tonight on this beautiful Thursday before Wrestlemania? There we go. I got that written down. So now I won't forget. Free spins. Free spins. People are going to come in here and they're going to tell me hey, no, I always set the agenda for the evening. And then once we have a champion, then we move forward. But I will say this, I'm on that same piece of paper that I just printed off, I'm going to write down as a future suggestion to maybe kind of percolate and draw people in to the beginning of the show. Maybe first person picks. But I gotta send that to my team to mull it up, the creative team to mull it over to see if that's what we want to do or not. But honestly, I never thought about it before until now. Ooh, Stream Deck has a new look for the app on an iPad. Hey, crazy. Ooh, it's looking slick. It's looking slick on the iPad here. Happy Thursday. Check it. I'm not unplugging it, but just to say, it does look slick. It looks better. If you're out there and I will say, I'm going to start the show in just a second officially, but I want to get this out of the way before I do. I just want to say that if you are a streamer and you do stuff with Stream Deck, like they have, I don't even know where the fuck it is anymore. I don't use it, but I used to have one of those 32 button Elgato Stream Decks, the big one. But what I found out is if you already have an iPad, your best bet is to just invest in Stream Deck for your iPad, because and then you can do 6 buttons for free, but if you pay them, you get 64 buttons on the screen at the same time, and it's fantastic. And they obviously just did an update, and it's got it looking really snazzy and clean, and I'm excited. And I'll show you by hitting the intro button, where, like I said, the intro's silly right now because I don't have an intro video. I should make a screen that just says intro video coming soon. Enjoy the song. But instead, we'll just play it.
It's the Z Word Show. It's the Z-Word Show.
It'll be so much better with a video.
Stabbing little hug barrels with a rusty Allen wrench. Teriyaki swimming sideways, nothing here makes sense. Things are always breaking, whole stream glitching again. Camera freezing, chat teasing, maybe reboot it, my friend. Spin the wheel for some tokens, maybe gift cards tonight. Socks or pens or mega sours, all prizes in sight. Donna snazzy pink suit, full shimmer on display. We're just one sub away, they're yelling it all day. Jump, but never hit the bullseye. We celebrate anyway. It's the Z-Word Show. It's the what? It's the Z-Word Show. It's the what? It's the Z-Word Show. Computers melting, fans whining, stream barely holds the line. Chat rattles the rafters off, beat laughter, we still call it fine. We watch the newest trailers, hype rising for what's soon to drop. Talk theories, wild guesses, ideas bouncing non-stop. It's pop, not soda. Soda is an ingredient. Say soda again and your band is expedient. I'm sorry, IPA can eat my whole ass. That bitter blast ain't sweet. Hug barrels hitting heavy, bladder screaming, set me free. You're good with donations, trust me, I got receipts. Name rolling down the ticker like a VIP elite. I stab another hug, sit back, watch the spin start again. Lights glitch, hopes twitch, gift card daydream settling in. Game, we chat through this hug-fueled mess. We wade, laughing, tapping, drifting through the Z-Word arcade. It's the Z-Word Show. It's the what? It's the Z-Word Show. It's the Z-Word Show. It's the what? It's the Z-Word Show.
All right, it is the Z-Word Show, and it is Thursday, April 16th, 2026. It's the Thursday before WrestleMania, and I'm gonna try something, but I don't know if it's gonna work because it's gonna be covering up like everything, and so we'll give it a try. And if I can't see, then I'm gonna stop. But hold on, let me. Gotta go up and over the ear things. I got my glasses on still. Take them off. I gotta take my glasses off. Ah, disaster. There we go. Hold on. That's better. And now to be able to see, I'm gonna slide my little doodads underneath. Pull them through. And it looks dumb, but I can see 40 streams. 40 streams. That's outrageous. The only thing is I gotta clean the lens off of this one. I gotta clean the lens. But we are ready for WrestleMania week. I got my Penta mask on. I'm ready to curse you. WrestleMania trivia is coming in a little bit. It's going to be fantastic.
Give the wheel of tokens a spin and watch the luck come rolling in.
There we go. I'm Old Man Penta. I'm Old Man Penta. Oh, what is shaking? We'll see how long I can keep this on without going nuts. We'll see. All right, crazy wants some spins. But yeah, we got some stuff cooking. Oh, I might have to get that. Just because they got an emote for him where he gets up on the top rope and cracks the beers and does that whole thing. I want to be able to do that with every character in the game. I don't even play Fortnite, but I got so many V-Bucks because my Game Pass Ultimate comes with a subscription to the crew, the Fortnite crew thing. So I get like $1,100 or 1,100 V-Bucks a month or whatever it is. Just for funsies. I think I got like 6,000, 7,000 just sitting there. And so I'm excited for that. So I might have to get involved with that Stone Cold Steve Austin stuff. All right, let's see what all we got cooking. Like I said, I was saying in the pre-show stuff. Vera Ultima had a pretty cool idea when they joined, because they were first. They're going to get the free spin or spins here in a little bit. They had an off the cuff suggestion that I thought was pretty cool. Let me highlight it. And I don't know. It says they asked, "Can I choose the game since I joined first?" And that's kind of what I said. I said it's not a bad idea, but I got to send it off to, I wrote it down. I legit wrote it down. See, maybe first person picks so that you guys don't think that I'm just making up things and saying things just to say them, but I got to mail this to the creative team. I wonder why my alert doesn't make noise anymore. Where's my alert noise? I need to know why it's not making noise. I noticed that earlier, that it wasn't making noise. Yeah, okay. Just somehow that got turned off. But by the way, thank you, Crazy, for supplying that beautiful, beautiful gifted sub. That's fantastic. You're the best. I got too much stuff on my desk. Well, let's see. So, I update on the Meld Spark situation from last night, where we ran into a thing and thought we had already used our monthly allotment of credit and sparkage to create things. And so I mentioned something in the chat because I was like, man, I already ran out of stuff. And I'm like, if that's really all the little they're going to give, I can't support that financially. And they looked at, and actually somebody from the team looked into it, and they were like, well, no, we just sometimes have limits that people can use it like continuously for. But that's different than like your monthly allotment. They were like, you honestly have maybe used 5% of your allotment for the month. And so I was able to fine tune a couple things earlier today that will, so that's what, and I told him, I said, well, then just say that in the warning, because the 80% made me feel like, I was like, I hit the brakes. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? And so I said, you need to have more context to the warnings and just say, hey, you've reached 80% of, or like you're about of your like hourly limit, because it's a weird thing. Nevertheless, so we did, let me turn that music off. So I was able to fix the race up a little bit. So the race game, the Z word 5,000. And so like it works mostly the same. The race, once it starts, the exclamation point, oh shit, that's cheating. I get extra races. And then, see, he's got a little, and it stops, and they're quick stops, is what I realize. Okay. And then we see who's going to win. It only works once per race. I win. Oh, yeah, and it should show that for 8 seconds. then it'll disappear, and then 2 seconds later, it resets. And so that way, if we want to just keep racing, we can keep racing. And eventually, I'll fine tune this to a point where this will be a thing where, like the reason why I call it the Z word 5000 is because I'm going to make it a dynamite dollar thing, and then the winner will get 5,000 tokens. For right now, we're just still in beta testing. Ooh, crazy got stalled out. Ooh, there you go. And you got a winner. We need a winning noise. We need a noise when somebody wins. But yeah, so I was able to like, the funny thing, it was fun just because you can, and what's up, Jack, by the way, that you can just, like, I just was like, it goes up to like 15. That's why I see how it says 0 of 15 slots, because it keeps going up and up and up and up and up. And you only want to go so high, and like, it'll fill up to 15 racers. And so we have that. So like, we'll mess around with that some more, but we're putting some touches on the Z word 5000 so that we'll have that available. Maybe we can add some music, maybe add some better sound effects eventually. Because I assume those are just the kind of sound effects you can get from like basic standard beep and boop coding bullshit. And so I don't know why I called it bullshit, because it's not, but beeps and boops right now. And then I also fixed Wrestlemania trivia. So we're going to do that in a minute. And I'm going to let you guys play it, because I would win. And then we're going to play that here in just a little bit for a chance to get a free spin on the wheel of gift cards. Whoever can do the best at 10 WWE Wrestlemania trivia questions. And maybe we'll do that a couple times tonight. Give away a few spins and maybe give away a little money, because it's WrestleMania week. It's WrestleMania week. That's why we're here. And if you, like I said, and if you don't like that, then
you are cursed.
Cursed. I did. You had a good suggestion. I have it so that you can either type the letter of the answer, or you can type part or all of the actual answer you want to have into the chat. And I also added a 5-second buffer when each question comes up to give people a chance to read it before the clock starts ticking. And then your score is based on how fast you answer the question. How about that? Woo, baby, we gotta hydrate. We got the Romulan ale. I thought, hey, you guys made me feel bad. It was going quick. And so I added some of that stuff you guys recommended so that it looks better and plays better. Well, that one went quick. You know what? Let's just go ahead and we'll do it. 10 questions. I'll have to keep track because I didn't get a chance to have them be numbered, but we're going to do 10 questions. And whoever has the most points after the end of 10 questions gets a free spin on the wheel of gift cards. So let's go ahead and bring up. Hey, and the way it works is when you once the counter starts going, and I figured I won't play because I would be giving away answers left and right, and I would dominate you all. But So just do the best you can. Remember, you can answer either by typing the number of the answer or you can type part of the answer. Like, it doesn't even have to be the whole thing. Like, for example, if you think the answer is Undertaker and that's what's on the screen, you can type Taker. You can type under and it'll put it in the right spot. We may find some goofs and some blunders, but you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's bring it up. The first question starts as soon as I bring it up. So be ready to read. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. WrestleMania trivia. Who won the first main event in WrestleMania history? You probably had to type more than one letter. It's Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. Who's the biggest mark? Next question. Bring it up. Which star did Kurt Angle face in a classic at WrestleMania 21? Oh my goodness gracious. Which star made their shock debut at WrestleMania 38? Who wants that spin on the wheel of gift cards? We got a Cody Rhodes. We got a Logan Paul. It was Cody Rhodes. Good job. Who was the special guest referee for Hogan versus Warrior at WrestleMania 6? Who won the main event of WrestleMania 39, Night 2? Night 2, not Night 1. Night 2. Roman Reigns. Ooh. Sant Vera is crushing you guys. That was the sixth question. Which WrestleMania took place at the Performance Center? WrestleMania 36. Question number 8. Who won the WrestleMania 4 title tournament? Who won the title tournament? Come on. Yuck says Randy. Sun says Andre. It was Randy, the Macho Man Savage. Yuck got a few more points, though. Who's the biggest mark here? Question number 9. Who retired after losing to Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 38? Who retired? A lot of Shane McMahons. No, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, I think, Yuck, you got to come through with a quick answer. Who finished his story by winning the undisputed title at WrestleMania 40? Who finished the story? Yuck didn't answer quick enough. It was Cody Rhodes. And holding on by 1 point. Sant Vera, you get a spin on the wheel of gift cards. Nice. And we'll do that again here in a little bit as well to get to potentially award another spin on the wheel of gift cards. Hold on. I gotta do some stuff with the wheel here real quick. Wheel of, I gotta get I forgot to fix the theming. So I'm going to fix the theming before we get to it. Which one are we going to use? We're going to use this one. All right. All right. Beautiful. We might as well get to these spins. Maybe another day, but it's WrestleMania week. You're trying to
You are cursed.
You're trying to get cursed. Don't do it. Don't get yourself cursed. It's WrestleMania. And then maybe like there'll be another theme that'll come along and we'll create a trivia around that theme. The point is it's very flexible and we can do different things with it. But it's WrestleMania week. No.
You are cursed.
Never. Not a chance. Will we do any hop varietals? I can't even read that stupid word. I think I said it right? Varietals? That's a word, boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, let's bring up the wheel. Tonight's wheel is brought to you by
Give the wheel of
WrestleMania.
let the luck come
No, Sunter or Sun Vera. Vera.
Give the wheel of tokens a spin.
We still gotta vet that idea.
Come rolling in.
We gotta send that idea through the creative team before we can finalize that idea. Nog, what's good? So tonight we're gonna start with high-low, as usual. 10 for Nog. But before we even spin this wheel, we got to bring up the wheel of first spins because Sun Vera Ultima was the first one to join us tonight. They get to spin the wheel of first spins to see how many free spins they earned. So let's go ahead and spin it. This is for the free spins, baby. Oh! For a minute there, I thought we were going to give you 5. So, all right, we're going to do one normal spin for you first. And then we're going to give you your spin on the wheel of gift cards. And then we're going to move on to everybody else. So here, let's start with the free spin. $10,000. That's not bad. That's not bad for a freebie. And now let's move it over to the wheel of gift cards. Where, as you can see, up there near the top, there's 4 10s and a $25. If you land on one of those, you win that amount in an Amazon gift card. Keep in mind, you do have to be able to feel comfortable enough to give me a email address to send it to. So let's see what happens. This is why knowing your WrestleMania trivia tonight might actually pay off. Here we go. Come on. I want to give away some money. Oh, rats. 25,000 tokens, though. Put you in a good spot for the giveaway. So sorry you didn't win any money tonight, but you did get a nice chunk of tokens. 25,000. There we go. Let's bring up the wheel of tokens back We got lots of wheels. Tonight's wheels are brought to you by Wrestlemania. Wrestlemania 42 coming at you live from Las Vegas Allegiant Stadium. Two-night extravaganza. All right, up next is Crazy with 10 spins. Let's get it moving. No. Maybe. I don't know. Why are you guys trying to give me all these ideas tonight? It's also right there. It's on the note next to maybe first person picks. 10 spot on wheel. All right, well, we'll think, because it's true, almost everybody does 10. Well, we owe a hydrate. We got red. We got red. We got that Rusty Allen wrench. Look at that. It's all gone. Big jump. Going in the water. We're on spin number 9 for Crazy. Hex! Let the luck come rolling in. It's true, everybody does like 10. Give the wheel of tokens a spin. 29,000 for Crazy. I keep 29,000. All right, up next is Yuck with 10. So maybe 10 is the move. Everybody buys 10. I don't know how much more I can discount them. That's the only thing. You guys are getting the deal of the century with these 5-packs. You're just going to pick the 5-packs unless I make the 10-pack cheaper. Because you guys like the jingles. $25,000. That's $2,500. I should. Oh, gotta be careful. But would you do 2 10s? If that was the biggest? See, that's the thing. People like the jingle. Hey. The easiest way to get to You Don't Know Jack is to win high-low, which we'll be playing here after we do these spins. That's the easiest and quickest way to get there that I can recommend. Yeah, and feel free to lobby the good people of the lobby or the chat. You may get a soul who wants, will be like, I heard that call, the clarion call. All right, what do we got for Yuck here? 23,000. $23,000. Big time. Boom, bang, bang. Up next on my list is Nog. Nog with a 10 spot. Yeah, I mean, there's no shame in lobbying the chat to maybe pick the game you want to see. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But like I said, we're gonna take your suggestion under advisement. We're gonna put it through kind of like the pros and cons, board and, you know, apply points to each pro and con, do the math on that, and then see where we land. And maybe next week, that's what we'll do. Watch the Discord for announcements. I don't know. I only tried once because I'm lazy. I thought I put together a pretty compelling like story, and I don't even need him to sponsor. I'm just like, give me a coupon code that I can share with you guys so that you guys can go buy some banana pudding or dill pickle peanuts from D's Nuts. Nog's got 9 spins down, or 8 spins down. What we got for number 9? 1,000. And then last but not least, for Nog. Get to that 10,000, baby. Oh, just short. Just short. 23,500. Up next is Hex with 10 spins as well. Lots of spins. Like I said, we got the wheel nice and greased. Oh my! All the DDs are coming back your direction. I gotta be the only host on Twitch who does that, right? I gotta be. We got another red one. We got another blood wine. That's actually kind of funny. That's actually funny. I like that. I like that. Hex, where are we going to end up? You already returned the DDs to everybody. This wheel brought to you by Wrestlemania. So the DDs have been returned in 24,500. All right. I got a webpage up and ready and rocking for this. Twitch.com. Take me to that creator dashboard. Then I hit the stream manager. Then I hit this thing that looks like a little camera. We got 30 requests. Guess what? They're all rejected and refunded. So there you go. Rejected and refunded. Fantastic. Fantastic. And I think that clears us up. Barley. How about that? We did it. All right, we got a few more people here. Let's try this. Let's see if we can get some more people in the race. You know what? And
It's motherfucking mad tonight. Yeah.
You know what? And let's do a race. And this time we're actually going to give away 5,000 tokens to the winner. So be ready. Be ready to race. Here we go. The Z word 5,000. Ooh. Got 22 seconds to get in there. If I win, though, nobody gets anything. Ooh, and I entered twice. My bad. I feel like pooping. Oh, it's getting ready to start. It's too late. You got to wait for the next one. This race doesn't count because I entered it twice. This is just a test. Crazy. Sorry you won the test race. I think it's funny that it's showing that Crazy won. Even though he was behind Yuck, but Yuck stalled out. All right, try again. Let's try again. And yes, you can type exclamation point boom during the race to put a whammy on one random person. But keep in mind, you could put the whammy on yourself. It can backfire. Nog's always coming in a little late. Whoa, Crazy with a big jump. And Crazy wins. Let's do it one more time to see if we can get Nog in this time. Nog's always late. It's 23 seconds. The clock is ticking. The clock's ticking, dudes and dudettes and duderinos. If you come in after the timer, then you missed out the race. It's 30 seconds timer. We got 4 racers. All right, the cars are off. I'm actually kind of becoming more of a fan of these stupid noises it makes. When are folks going to use their booms? Strategic. Oh, I got boomed. Oh, I put it on Crazy. Oh, but Crazy's recovered. But Yuck wins. I don't. It's a little. I actually tried to work with this to say that this was happening. Oh, don't take your tokens. Stop your whining. Take your tokens. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, you know? But considering that was just words and then just got turned into action, I'm not mad at it. As a proof of concept. I can't wait until I start making stuff that's like super complicated and there's like fighting moves and Hadoukens and shit. And you guys can Hadouken each other. Like Hadouken. Who knows? All right. The last thing I wanted to show you before we start the games is I think I had said that when I went down to Atlanta, one of the things I did was I painted we went ceramics painting, and I finally got back what I painted. It was a goblet. It was my goblet. You see, it's my purple goblet, and I painted it and everything. It's my pop goblet. Yes. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's definitely food safe. Yes, it's coded to be food safe. I'm gonna put a little, you know what? I'm gonna put a little black cherry sparkling ice in my pop goblet. I'm actually a little nervous about having the open drink out on the desk, but really? You are? You are? Are you really? Are you really? Everybody seems to celebrate this thing. Shortly, we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to go. High-low's on the way. Hold on. Oh, we always got to reset. I always forget that we got to reset. I should prep that before we go. But we're getting ready to start. We're drinking from the pop goblet. Remember, we keep track of the winners. We keep history of what we've done here, and you can look it all up here at this address. Analytics. Take a look at that. You can find out your longest streak. You can find out the last time you won a game. You can find... There's a ton of info there. You can find out how much percent of the time you've won a certain game. There's tons of stuff. And you get to go down in history if you win. Plus, you get Champions Advantage. And we're starting with our new kind of starting game of choice is high-low. And like I said last week, I like it to be our starting game because it's the closest thing to a coin flip that I think we have of a game that can pick kind of a random winner. So let's
want a room code?
Yes.
Sure you do. TVTI.
TVTI. There's your Zacronym. It's a code to play the game. Copland, what's good? It's a code to both play the game and a code to unlock your inner creativity. Who can come up with the best Zacronym? Television titty intervention. But it's a little vision. Look at that. Little accoutrement on there. A vision. Television. Titty intervention. I like that. That's Skinamax. Jackson. Oh, I got, where's my device? Like I said, I don't know if you guys can notice, but I slipped my little doodads inside the Pentamask so that I can read while I can see with the stuff on. Which is absolutely fantastic. Television titty intervention. That's the game. All right, hold on. Hold on, everybody's trying to get modded here. Hold on. I'm allowing it. Hold on. We're getting there. Jack says, Tarantula Vasectomy Technological Institute. That's very technical. What else we got? Nog says, that vagine tastes icky. But Crazy says, that vagine tastes interesting. Oh, and Copland. Teen vasectomies take initiative. Don't nobody want those kids having kids. Don't nobody want them kids having kids. I'm going to count down from 5 in my head. And then I am going to start the game after a jump. I still can't get over how much better the... Oh my God, I'm going to get a bullseye. Yay. Wouldn't that be some bullshit? All right, here we go. How much better the...
Picked categories.
The Vatican tells interpretations. Oh. These are all some funky little topics here.
It's decided.
Adjectives that start with the letter S. Holy smokes. Talk about a toss-up category here.
So you'll be guessing the best and worst of the list. First, try
Holy-
to guess a top-ranked answer. Type your guess on your controller and hit submit. Remember, guesses should be one word only.
They begin with S. This is going to be the hardest category we've ever done. Adjectives that start with S. What's a popular one? What a broad ass category. Oh my gosh. This will be the wildest game of this we've ever played.
Time's nearly up. All answers are in. How
What do we
did it
got?
play out?
Sleepy. Oh, we got a Nog and I. We got number one together
Popular of all.
with a Jinx. Sexy. So the palace. That's right. The pop goblet.
Well done.
Wow. Poplet. Wow. Everybody actually did good there.
Now,
Ish.
try and guess another top-ranked answer.
Another.
One word guesses only, please. Type your guess and hit submit.
Oh, I can't remember if this one came up.
If you want to smush two words together like peanut butter, just make sure you think it's something other people would also have done. Time's almost up. All answers received. Let's see what happened.
Bum, bum. There we go. Had an issue with the cord.
Now you're looking for
Oh!
one of our lowest ranked answers.
I was fixing that, so I didn't see how it went.
Then think of the opposite.
I don't think this one's going to be low. Remember, if you happen to get answer 471, you can get a free spin on the wheel of gift cards. You got to get that final answer, though. It's tough. This is a tough category. It's a tough round. It's an interesting one. The word I ended up going with for this round. I'm not a huge fan of. I think it's going to be way higher than
Time's
most.
nearly up. I've got all your answers. Let's see how you did.
I said spunky. Yeah, I knew that was going to be splendiferous. Well done. Sloth.
Stop.
Superfluous.
Oh my.
Slimy. They went way in the wrong direction.
Promising.
Scrupulous. Jack. Also scoring some big points there. Where am I at? I didn't do great. This looks like it's coming down to Jack and Yuck.
Okay, give me another low-ranking guess.
Ooh, Shakespearean. Not on the list. That's a good pull. That's a good try. See, and what's funny about this category is it's not really, it's more about just what words do you think people know? Excuse me. What do you think people know? Wearing my Penta mask. Penta, who's going to be part of night number 2, I think. But it's in a 6-man intercontinental title ladder match. Coming up at Wrestlemania. Going against JD McDonough, Dragon Lee, Rusev, Javon Evans, Swarthy, and the great Rey Mysterio. Swarthy, not bad. Sarcastic. It's a little high.
I like it.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh no.
Scrumptious.
Promising.
Soundly. Good job. Sultry. I figured nobody would know songs. Snoopy. I think at this point, Yuck technically has won the game. They could end the game right now.
You have 2 choices on your controller. Which do you think is ranked higher on the list? Choose now.
Yeah, Yuck was able to zero in on some great adjectives that started with S that people weren't really thinking about. Splendiferous. What a word. What a word. What a word. Yeah, they're going to be in the hour. And if you want to watch my boy Penta defend his Intercontinental Championship at night 2 of WrestleMania, you can tune into ESPN proper. Just turn the TV to channel 18 or whatever it is in your part of the woods, and you'll be able to see both Brock Lesnar versus the Ruler Obafemi kicking off the night, and then a 6-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship of the world. Yeah, I knew stupid would be higher. The audience likes stupid as well.
Why don't I give you the top 10? Final scores. You're back in the lobby.
Yuck ran away with that
What shall
one.
we do next?
And now officially has control of the show.
To choose, pick for me, chooses for
You got control, Yuck.
Plays through everything.
You are cursed.
You're cursed. That's an official curse. But you do have control of the board. So the rules are the rules. I'm not one to change the rules. But man, I don't like it. It never is. And actually, this is Yuck trying to avenge their last loss.
May I interest you in a room code? Here it is. NSZP.
Ooh, there's a Z in there.
The game
And a
uses
P
our
in there.
lists in many different ways. Cycle through the game modes to see for yourself. You can always answer surveys while in the lobby. We can never have enough data.
It's gonna look real dumb now. It's gonna look real dumb. This is gonna be out of order. Well, there you go.
Slack-jawed with options.
Crazy says never suck Zach's wing wang.
Plays through everything.
I like no shade Zacbox Party. I like that. All right. No shade Zacbox Party. Hey, it worked. It worked. I'm in. We're going to lose. We're going to lose some folks on this one. We have conscientious objectors to speed. I don't blame you for it. I don't blame you for that. We owe Sunt Ultima, we owe them Task Overflow. We owe them a spin. I'm going to go do that real quick. Hold on. We owe them a spin. We got to get to that. Wheel of Tokens. One spin. Tonight's wheel's brought to you by Wrestlemania. Wrestlemania week. 2,500. All right, we got that out of the way. There we go. Nobody's sucking Zach's pecker. Sad for your boy out here, man. Sad. I'm going to count down from 5 again, then I'm going to jump. And then I'm going to start the game. And the game has been started. All right, that might be the best one. No soda, Zach. It's pop. From the pop goblet. Good job. You still suck for fucking picking this game. But here we go.
Three topics, each with hundreds of answers. Vote now.
There's only one of those I even feel comfortable even trying.
Okay then.
There's 500 answers.
This is speed. How much of the list can you reveal? The
Three-letter
clock will be
words.
ticking, but every correct answer.
Man, this game's going off the rails tonight. All right, everybody was cooking that time.
Gather your wits. Time to keep
We've already
guessing.
revealed 12% of the list. What are we at? Ooh, I'm in the mix.
Ready for more? Here we go.
Yes. Ah, I'm in the mix.
Break's over.
Slowing down a little bit. I'm slowing down. Task is on the come up though.
The break is ending. Get your
Yeah.
head in the game.
Ah, not great at all. Reenie!
Break's over. Back you go.
I hear you.
Pucker up. It's time for the pain.
It's WrestleMania week.
Go.
Ah! Task! What a round!
The break
What
is
a round
ending.
from
Get your head
Task!
in the game.
Yuck, the punch is back. What's going on here?
Guessing.
Ah. Yuck's doing the work now. Well, we'll get to it in a minute, Rini. Oh, Yuck's starting to run like the wind. Points are 11 times.
Get your head in the game.
Holy hell, this thing's still going. Now Yuck's just playing around with its food.
Break's over. Back you go.
How are we going back again? This has got to end at some point. Crazy's moving up.
Yay!
How-
Gather your wits. Time to keep
Why
guessing.
does it just keep going? What's going on? Why does it just keep going?
Go. Gather your wits.
71% of the list has been revealed. How much more do they need from us? Ink is not on the list. Oh my word. Oh my, holy
Break
smokes!
is ending. Get your head in the
Hex
game.
is now in first. Oak is not on the list.
Break's over.
What is going on? I'm still trying. All right. Holy smokes.
Every answer you revealed.
I can't even go. I can't even. So many answers. I can't believe ink wasn't on the list. All right. That was actually a fairly interesting game of speed for once. Lots of lead changes. The game just kind of like didn't want to stop. This is going to take 100 years. Might as well do the candy because this is going at it's going at its own pace here. Sour candy, Wrestlemania week. Ugh.
Give the wheel of tokens a spin and watch the luck come rolling in.
Oh.
Yay!
I can't make it go any faster. Oh, the sour candy was so sour though. Ink was the one that threw me for a loop. We're working on it. We're down to the 70s. Rough is roof, roof. We're into the 40s. We found of the 500, we found over 80%.
Finally, let's see the full top 10.
Nobody did and.
Let's see our final scores.
That may be the most shocking thing. And Hex wins. Hex wins.
Oh, hello. You've returned to the lobby. Play a new game.
Hex
Play the same
wins.
game. Follow your
They
heart.
took over.
Not
They
sure what
foiled
to
your
choose?
evil plan.
Look for me.
I told you
Choose
you were
it for me.
cursed, bro.
Tour plays through everything.
I told you were cursed. Cursed. I told you. Whew. That was a game of attrition. Whew. What a win by Hex. All right, Hex, what's the next game on the list? And thank you again, Rini, for that sour. Oof. That did me in. Quiplash 3. That's what's going to be next. But before we play Quiplash 3, we are going to play another round of Wrestlemania trivia. The way this works, everybody, is we're gonna do 10 WrestleMania themed trivia questions. You'll see the answers on the screen. You can either type in the number that goes with your choice, or you can just type in the actual answer itself into the chat, and that will enter it for you. Points are awarded on how quickly you can get the answer in. We're going to do 10 questions. Whoever has the most points after 10 questions gets a free spin on the wheel of gift cards and a chance to walk away this WrestleMania Thursday with a $25 Amazon gift card. So this game's going to start right away as soon as I bring it up. So I'm going to count down so that you're ready to read. We're going to do 10 questions. Whoever's winning gets that spin. The game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who won the Ultimate Challenge at WrestleMania 6? You do have to know about your WrestleMania history. Who won the Ultimate Challenge? Don't forget to answer. This was in Toronto, and it was the Ultimate Warrior. Warrior versus Hogan. Look at Yuck. He's a real mark. He loved pro wrestling. Who famously slammed Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3? Pontiac Silverdome. At the time, it broke records for the indoor attendance in Pontiac, Michigan. Former home of the Detroit Football Lions. And it was Hulk Hogan. Good job. Everybody's on the board now. Question number 3. Which star had a boneyard match against The Undertaker? Come on, you guys. You guys got to know this, right? Come on now. I know it. Who had that boneyard match? This was a neat kind of match. Hex. AJ Styles, the freshly retired AJ Styles. A cinematic match. All right, question number 4. Who finished his story by winning the undisputed title at WrestleMania 40? And that one's a repeat, so if you were playing the last time, you would know this. Who finished their story This was literally in the first set of questions. It's Cody Rhodes. All right, Yuck still winning. Question number 5. This one also was in the last one. Which WrestleMania took place at the Performance Center? WrestleMania 36, 34, 37. I was at WrestleMania 35. That was in New Jersey. I can tell you that right now. WrestleMania 36. Yuck still holding on to the lead, though. Question number 6. Who did Bianca Belair, the EST, beat to win the title at WrestleMania 37? Was it Sasha Banks, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, or Becky Lynch? You're all wrong. It was Sasha Banks. Question number 7. Who faced Stone Cold in a no DQ match at WrestleMania 17? Was it The Rock? Was it the Booker Man Triple H? Was it Kurt Angle? Or The Undertaker? It was The Rock. All-time great match right there, you guys. Come on. Crazy knows their stuff. Question number 8. Which superstar is known as Mr. WrestleMania? We got a Bret Hart. We got a Shawn. We got 2 Shawn Michaels. We got a Kurt Angle. The Olympic hero, the Olympic champion. It was Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. Crazy, running away, wants that spin. Question number 9. Who did Triple H defeat to retain his title at WrestleMania 16? Was it The Rock? Was it Stone Cold? Was it Cactus Jack? Or was it The Rock, Mick Foley, and The Big Show? It's a 4-way dance, y'all. Bang. Nobody got that. One more question to go this round. Which celeb fought Big Show in a boxing match at WrestleMania 24? Was it Tyson, Mayweather, Snoop, or Shaq? It was Floyd Mayweather. And the winner after 10 questions is Crazy, is our biggest mark. There we go. That's our second round of WrestleMania trivia. Now remember some of those answers because we'll probably do it one more time, one more spin to give away. Well, just remember what you saw. All right, Crazy, let's get you over to the wheel of gift cards.
Wheel of Gift Cards.
Brought to you by WrestleMania. And $25,000 for you as well. There you go. Congratulations, Crazy. You're the biggest mark of all the marks. All right, let's bring it back up. Quiplash 3 was what was requested. My games and apps. Show me number 7. That's the one we want. That's the one we want. Cranky! What's good? You just missed WrestleMania trivia. It's fantastic. It was like Crazy was a savant. Knew everything about WrestleMania. It's time for Quiplash 3. After an absolutely outrageous game of speed, Probably actually the most interesting and fun game of Speed we've ever played. So I can't be mad at Yuck for doing that. There you go. Peyton. Show me that PYTN. That's your code and acronym. Jackbox.tv to join Cranky's in. Oh, I got an itch in my eye. Hold on. Gonna remove my glasses. Here we go. Like I said, tonight I'm Old Man Penta. Pay your theaters nightly. Look at this. We got a full boat. We got a full boat. That means I got to get in that audience. What do you know about that audience, Zach? I'd love to see it. I've joined the audience. All right, that gives me a chance to scritch and scratch all my stuff. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't know.
Brace yourselves. It's Quiplash.
I didn't change any stuff because I was looking around
Manhattan.
in there to
Schmitty's my name, and it's spelled nothing like it sounds. And if you're
I was
not
looking
in the
around
game,
in the
put
mod to
room
see if I could
code
turn
and
off
join the
that
audience.
multiple answer
Your vote
thing.
counts too.
But I didn't touch anything because I couldn't find what I was looking for.
Round 1 is on deck. You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will square off against
I don't know why
someone
it's being
else's.
weird.
The remaining players vote on their favorite. Easy,
Put your
right?
kids to bed.
Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip.
Put your kids to bed. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, I'm in the audience. I'm waiting for you guys to come through.
Yay!
Super old Penta. I got my glasses on. All right, we're waiting on Crazy. We're waiting on Task. We're waiting on Yuck and Cranky. And the name is Jack. Well, that ain't gonna work. But while we wait, I'm gonna fill my pop goblet with the rest of this cherry.
Let's do this.
Ooh, twat.
First in line, what your mom thinks the word yeet means. Okay, pick one.
Means Jey Uso. Ah, yeet. Yeet. I forgot to vote. Yeet.
And here we have a great name for a superhero who can communicate with cats.
Meowder Spaceman
And
or
now,
Meow.
pick your favorite.
Oh man. Meowder Spaceman is fantastic. I have had the Dirty Doos. I like them. But this is one time where the zero really doesn't quite do justice to the regular. All right, there we go. Now I can see. Good job, Hex.
Without further ado, A reminder that pops up on the devil's phone. Remember to blank today.
Ooh. Redacted or
Decisions,
drain
decisions.
phone batteries
Choose your favorite.
prematurely. Crazy went redacted. We got a draw. Goes to redacted though.
Moving right along. A group of tax attorneys is
Ooh,
called blank.
is what? A gaggle? Fiduciary?
All right, vote for
Fuckers.
the one you like best.
We know all about that shit around here. We're one sub away. Fiduciary fuckers. Good job, Cranky.
And next is what social distancing is called on Antarctica.
Breaking an
Okay,
NDA,
everybody,
or I don't
pick your
know.
favorite
Probably
whip.
fucking social distancing. I voted. I voted. We got a draw. And again, I've helped Crazy over the line. It might be worth a
Next
sub.
on the docket, blank much.
Your schniz, how much?
All right, people,
Come
it's
much.
voting time.
There we go. We got one. We gotta come much. You ran into a buzzsaw there, Copland.
Next, the coolest kid in middle school is always the one wearing blank.
The propeller hat and fanny pack.
And now it's time
These
to
nut
vote for your
shirts.
favorite.
I forgot to vote. I was too busy hitting the button.
All right, check this out. A surprising thing to find caught in the spider web in your basement.
Ooh. The original manuscript to Gogol's Dead Soul.
Now it gets real.
Or
Pick your
Tinkerbell
favorite.
strung out on smack. Both would be surprising. Cranky took that one. Smack attack.
Round one is done, but
Round
not
one is
forgotten.
done. What does
Check the
Schmitty got to say
scoreboard.
about the scores? Schmitty says that Cranky is in the lead by 40 points. Very close game.
Time for round two, where the points are doubled and so is the pressure.
So get serious already. I can't do anything right now other than sit back. Man, okay, the auto mod is on something, man. I'm gonna have to go in there and tweak it because like these are not things that should be getting caught. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna go in there right now. I'm gonna go in there right now. All right, let's see what we can do here about this. All right, hopefully that'll be better now. I think I've fixed it. Time will tell. Time will tell, but I think I fixed
Time's
it.
running out.
Don't forget to get your answers in. Oh, excellent! That's what I like to hear, Cranky. Hopefully it turned out okay. I can only go by what they showed me in the pictures.
Let's break the ice with...
Let's break it.
Objection, Your Honor. The defense counsel
Yes!
is clearly blanking the witness.
Dousing the jury's hot sniz.
Okay,
Pretending to
choose
be.
away.
All right. I am glad to hear it. Should I be holding it like this?
And now, an underwhelming political slogan from a centrist candidate.
I sit on the fence better than anyone.
Here's
Or
the fun part.
I might be
Pick
able
your
to.
favorite quip.
Copland making a comeback in round 2. Big time.
Next up, the secret thing you must do to pass the final exams at Hogwarts.
Secret thing. A simple card trick. Expelling Dumbledore's
choose your favorite.
axis. Feeling it out. Knowing what people are voting for. For some reason, crazy, I'm doing what I can to keep you in the game.
And next, a new store at the mall that caters to a highly specific clientele.
Oh my goodness, Epstein's
Time to pick the
secret
one you like best.
or neurosurgeons are us. Tried to help you there, Nog. Couldn't get it done.
Next we have... Oh, you don't believe in miracles? Then explain blank.
Yo mama or mayo.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Just using the same letters in different ways. I like it. You can only use M-A-Y and O. What can you do with it? Task did it the best.
Let's see the next one. If this player were a fashion model, they'd be famous for wearing blank.
Oh, if Jack,
Now it
they'd be
gets
famous
real.
wearing those
Pick your
tasty
favorite.
licorice panties. We're here. It's WrestleMania week, Weedy. Oh, you should have been here for the WrestleMania Trivia Challenge. You would have dominated. Yeah,
keep it going.
Copland, another big
The
one.
random video
How you doing,
YouTube keeps
Weedy?
recommending that you end up loving. And now, pick your
10-hour
favorite.
screaming compilation of the Anal Pirates versus Ass Blasters 9 Fouls. Well, you know he's got to be there. It's WrestleMania housing.
Okay,
Got to
what's
be
next?
there. Danhausen's got to be there.
A solid pickup line for a hockey player.
Ooh. What'd that stick do? Hey, want
All
a
right,
puck?
vote for the one you like best.
I like that one. I like that one. They're both good, though.
And round
That's
2
some real
is
old
history.
school
Let's
shit
see how it'll
right
be
there.
remembered.
All right, Copland had a hell of a round. Look at that. Turned it around. Solid first place going into the Thriplash.
And behold, a final round to end all rounds. You'll each receive a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Make me proud.
All right. Cook up some Thriplashes, you guys. Remember we talked about it yesterday when I met Danhausen, and he said, "You are the Heinrich Champhausen, and I'm not cursed like yuck. You're cursed. That's yuck. You're cursed. Ah, you're cursed. Cursed." Got all the Wrestlemania gear out. I even got my title belt. Got my winged eagle. I'm ready for WrestleMania, man. It's gonna be wings and buffalo chicken dip and snacks and shit. It's gonna be amazing. 2-night extravaganza. I'm ready. Hey, Weedy.
Tick-tock.
What match are you
Time's
looking
almost
forward
up.
to the most? I don't know. It's had to have been done somewhere before. The extravaganza has to
Okay,
have.
let's do this.
All right, let's do this.
The 3 main goals in your first term as ruler of Earth.
Ooh, the ruler Obafemi. Drink the ocean, glue the continents back, abolish
All
the
right,
law of
choose your
gravity,
favorite.
destroy Earth. That's all. No more Earth. One of those is looking is thinking big. I like that they're thinking big. Yeah, it was a good round for Jack. Glue the continents back. Actually, drink the ocean's probably the
3
funniest
worst
thing in there.
things to suddenly feel on your shoulder.
Not the gold. A spider. No, wait, it's just a hair. No, wait, it's really a spider. The crunchy peanut butter jar.
Here's the
Hagrid's
fun part.
bush
Pick
butt
your
spiders.
favorite quip.
Cold, hard request from a lover. Not the gold. I yearn for Pangea. I like that. Vote for who you think should win. Don't forget to vote. Don't be petty. Don't be petty. Cold hard request from a lover is what swayed my vote there. Big round for Hex though, they
Kids are
needed
made
it.
Of things like sugar, spice, and everything nice. What are adults made of?
Despair, grease, everything tired, eye crusties, hemorrhoids, and rage.
All right, people, it's voting time.
I'll say what sold me on this one was grease. Grease is what sold me. I don't want to like try to sway your vote, but I'm also just telling you what kind of like did that for me. Yuck walked away with it.
3 words that would make effective horror movie titles.
They gotta be just words. There's one. Spider scare, okay? Texas, chainsaw, titties.
Time to pick the one you like best.
Texas chainsaw titties. And they kind of work as their own like titles as well. I like it. It kind of works both ways. There's one title, Help make that another big round for Copland.
I can't believe we made it. Let's see the final scores.
And you followed the rules. I think that stays in Copland. Yeah, Copland ran away with that in the end. Yuck, tried. But Copland's the champ. Bink, 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 bink. Winner, winner. Winner, winner. Good job. I'm heading over to the analytics chart right now. That's a Copland win. And then we need to know what's next. The cooler fibbage. That means fibbage 3. Fibbage 3, I want to live there, baby. I want to live in Fibbage 3. I love it. I love it. We can ring that one up. Show me Fibbage 3. It's in 4. It's in 4. Quattro. Oh, we got to quit. Oh, maybe we can escape it. We'll see. You got to go all the way back out to the box. And then that tends to reset. ELUW. I did see that. A couple good ones. I think Drawful is on there. I think I want to say there's a Quiplash. I forget what the other one was, but they were all good. Like they were all ones that would be fun to play. Ooh. Ooh. Everyone loves underwear. Do they though? Do they though? And then Task Overflow says, I saw Golden Grams being used in a s'mores bar, and now I think about it daily. If I remember, it's a whole like convoluted thing. Tell me some more. I like that. Like it's a convoluted thing where you have to like make up the answers yourselves. It's if the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Ooh, there's a spot open. I'm gonna take it. Then we can start this thing up. ELUW. Look at that. Right in there.
Welcome to Fibbage, I'm Cookie, and according to the sorting hat, I'm a muggle. Hey, 8 players. That's 7 future losers. And anybody watching can join the audience anytime. Audience members get to guess the truth and pick
mostly
decoy
molten
lies
chocolate
to fool
covering
the players.
everything.
Let's go.
Ooh. Yeah, I find s'mores to be unnecessarily sloppy. I'm not a big fan of them.
You get 500 points for everyone you fool with
7
your
future
answer.
losers.
And you'll get a cool
Great band
1,000
name.
for
I
finding
agree.
the truth.
Hex.
Select a category.
Just the
Here's
truth.
the first question. In an odd form of tribute, visitors to the grave of U.S. Civil War General Stonewall Jackson often leave blank instead of flowers. Now, on your device, type out a good lie that you think other players might believe is true. If you can't come up with something,
A bad
use the
graham
lie
cracker
for me button and
sucks.
get
A good
suggestion
graham
for
cracker
half
is
the
good.
points. Do it.
That's where I kind of fall on the graham cracker.
Okay, those are the choices.
What
Touch
do we
the truth
got?
on your device now?
Bottles of dust, Cold Stone ice cream, rocks, cigars, pebbles, stones, cans of corn, flattened rifle shells, and lemons. They do make for a good crust.
And what did people pick?
Whose lie was that? Good job, Task. Nilla is better with cans of corn.
Wow, that was very persuasive.
Love a massive amount of butter. Yeah, just leaving them some Cold Stone. Lemons. Everybody knows that, right?
As the saying goes, if life gives you lemons, you're probably dead.
He gone. What a round for the old Zack Dynamite. How about that? Zero fear. Cero miedo. Cool money.
Now listen up. In 2012, the Canadian Mint put the fun back in capitalism by releasing a 25-cent coin that featured blank. Type in your lies now.
I'm in. This is one game. Sometimes spelling doesn't matter. This is one game where spelling can hurt you because like you might have a funny answer, but it's not about picking the funniest answer. It's about picking the right
All right,
one.
where's the truth?
Features the great one, Wayne Gretzky, SpongeBob, the Moon, Pikachu, a clown, Justin Bieber, glow-in-the-dark dinosaur, Bozo the Clown, or a maple leaf. What was on that Canadian quarter? Remember when you would try to put one of those in the arcade machine and it would just fall right through? Oh,
Okay,
heartbreak.
Let's take a look.
Cranky, got him with the clown. SpongeBob SquarePants. Good job, Yuck. Pikachu, Pika Pika Pika. Jack Attack.
Great lie there.
A glow-in-the-dark dinosaur. Oh, I need one of those. But do you guys, is anybody old enough to remember the heartbreak of trying to play like an arcade game that took quarters? And you would put you didn't know you had a Canadian quarter and you'd put it in there and it would just fall right out. Oh. It was heartbreak because the Canadian quarters were close.
In April 2012, Justin Bieber tweeted, "I discovered blank." Okay, enter your lies.
Oh, and the thing was, is it wasn't even necessarily that it stole it from you. It's just you couldn't use it. And then it would, sometimes it would steal from you because then you'd hit the thing to get your money back and it wouldn't spit it back out. But it was more like I just wanted to get one more match of Mortal Kombat 2 in. I just wanted to play Baraka one more time. A little back, high punch, a little.
Okay, find the truth.
Is it music? Is it fire? Is it cereal? Is it my anus? How to use that vacuum that plugs in the wall? A lot of people don't like me, Antarctica or Popeye. Or Matt Damon. Let me get it all on there. That vacuum that plugs in the wall. But he had one of those like whole house vacuum systems where you just swept everything into the house vacuum in the kitchen.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Nah. Pilatro's outstanding. Tekken Tag. That was also great, too. I love the King, but he was so complicated to play, man. Show me that Matt Damon.
Everyone knows Matt Damon was actually discovered 100 years ago by Nikola Tesla.
Gotta love that Tesla. What do you know about that Tesla? The Prestige. What a movie. I'm holding on. The Cranky's catching up.
On to round 2, where all point values are doubled. Give me a category.
River dump.
Let's
Not
see
to
how
be
this
confused with a
strikes you.
bar dump.
The South Fork of the Chicago River is known as Bubbly Creek. It bubbles because it's where people used to dump their blank. All right, type in your lies.
Why's Bubbly Creek? What do people know about the Windy City?
Hurry up, use a suggestion.
Going
if you
there
can't
this
think of anything.
going there this July. I'm excited.
Okay, which one's the truth?
It's where they threw that leftover flat beer, the grits, medicine, bodies, used batteries, dead cows, cattle carcasses, baking soda, or guns.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Threw out that beer. Cranky, getting some points. Hex, they're just throwing the baking soda right there. The bodies. Crazy. Grits. Goblin just threw the grits out. All right, I got that truth.
Yeah, meat packers dumped carcasses, blood, entrails, and probably a few mob informants.
There's a connection. Cranky's in the lead now. Brock
Time to
Rockhard.
pick a category.
Yuck, what's it gonna be? Praying for that file footage.
Okay, we don't have all day.
Art science.
All right, here it is. TagSmart is a company that came up with a new way to stop art forgery by giving paintings blank. Write your lies now.
There I'm in. 2 verklempt over dead cows. You clicked the wrong thing there, champ. I knew it was dead cows because they weren't going to go with alliteration.
Okay, look for the truth and
They
pick
gave
it.
that painting DNA, personalities, divine intervention, air tags, radioactive paint, fingerprints, a crypto token, leashes, and barcodes. I don't know. This is tough.
Let's see how things shook out.
Barcodes. Copland kept it simple. Gave that NFT shit. Yuck. Good lie. Just put a leash on that motherfucker. Cranky. Uh-oh. The cat connection is over. Oh, what a lie.
Oh, they took the bait on that one.
They took the bait. And I got that truth.
And it's also a good way to track which
Got
victims
him!
are serial killers.
What a round for the
Feel
boy.
like
What a round. It's not over yet, though.
Okay, pick a category.
Martha Stewart.
Okay, here's your question. In 2017, Martha Stewart made the surprising confession that she has blank 3 times. Enter your lies now.
There we go. I, too, now feel like pooping.
Hurry, use the lie for me button if you're stuck. Okay, here
All right.
we go. Find the
She's
truth.
been arrested 3 times, made love, smoked the Mary Jane, been hit by lightning, laundered money in a failing business, cheated, sent nudes, baked box cake mix, or ate at McDonald's. What could it be? What could it be? Oh, the answers are in.
All right, let's see
The
what you guys
guesses are
picked.
in. Sent them nudes. Way more than 3 times. Way more. Baked that box cake mix. Great lie by hacks.
Bam.
Changing the game. Ate at McDonald's. Gotcha. Smoked the marijuana. Can't be more than 3 times. Been hit by lightning. Good job, Jack.
And her hair stayed perfect.
It's a lot of lightning to get hit by. A lot. Lots of lightning. All right, I'm holding on. We're going into the final
Welcome to the
fibbage.
final fibbage. It's your last chance at points, and it's worth triple. Don't blow it.
Don't blow it, y'all.
In 2015, the people of Chittorgarh, India faced a big problem. According to locals, parrots swooped in and blank their blank. All right, type in your lies.
I'm in. We'll see how it goes. Oh, man. It's 2 nights of just wrestling action, man. And then depending on how much you really care, man, you can watch. There's like going to be like 2 hours of pre-show, 4.5 hours of show, then another like hour and a half of post-game show, both nights. At Hoity Biatch Live.
All right, find the truth.
I gotta turn the auto mod off. It's being ridiculous. All right, what we got? They kidnapped their kids, ate their opium, stole their car keys, fertilized their fruit, knocked over their garden gnomes, taught their chickens to revolt, stole their wallets, or wouldn't leave their homes. A lot of things there, and every single one of them's ridiculous. So whatever the truth is nuts.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Knocked over the garden gnomes. Cranky. Stole their car keys. Good job, Jack. Points is points is points. Taught their chickens to revolt. Who did I just help? I just helped Task. Oh, I needed the truth here. Kidnap their children. Crazy. Ate their opium. I'm in trouble.
Polly
I may have
wants a
just
fix.
lost. I didn't get a single point in the final round. And by 10 points. And by 2 likes. By those 2 likes they've received, they won the game. Look at that. Show me that sweet, sweet mouth. Good job, Cranky. Way to make a comeback there. I had that thing under control, and you took over. All right, Cranky, you get to tell us what we're going to do next. And this is a pretty monumental drink. This is monumental. $25,000. That means now I got to get to work on planning celebration of Hydration 6. Coming to you soon. Who knows how soon, but there it is. We turned that around quick. And Cranky, by the way, yes, we do play What the Dub. That's on the rotation. If you would like to choose that, let me know. We're going to go back to the home screen. It won't be for a little bit, Hex. I will announce it in the chat. That will not happen right away. And especially in having so don't sweat that. That will get announced and all that jazz. All right, we're going to do What the Dub in a second. But first, I want everybody who can get involved to get involved in this race. I want to give the old Zach, the Z Word 5000, another test run. So I'm going to bring the race up, and remember, type !race to get in here, to enter. This is a test thing that we got going. You have 23 seconds to get in. There we go. I'm hoping to add more than 5. Yeah, keep them coming, because in that way we can make sure that it's working the way it's supposed to. And once the race starts, you can type !boom 1 time to send a random stoppie on anybody. It could be you though, so be careful. I'll put the whammy on Task. Who's going to win? Who's going to get this 5,000? Hax is right. Whoa! Jack out of nowhere from the bottom. Right there in the bottom. There's 5,000 for Jack. We're going to run it back. One more time. 17 seconds. So you got to be quick. You got to be quick. The races start right back up again. All right, and we're off. Well, there comes some booms. All right, it's close. It's close. Oh, crazy guy with a boom. Oh, a double boom on task. But they bounce back. Oh, who's it going to go to? They gave it to Yuck. They gave it to Yuck. Good job, Yuck. You can also get ad points at Yuck 5,000. All right, we're gonna keep iterating on that, but I like what we got. I like what we got cooking with the races there. And then before we play What the Dub, we're gonna play one last round of WrestleMania trivia. We're gonna do 10 more questions. Whoever has the most points at the end gets a spin on the wheel of gift cards and a chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Remember, you can either enter the number of the answer or you can just type the answer out into chat to enter your answer. And remember that it's based on how fast you do it. You get more points the faster you go. So let's go ahead. The game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who faced Stone Cold in a no DQ match at WrestleMania 17? Remember, some of these might be repeats. It's supposed to be 50 different questions, but every time we restart the game, it restarts everything. So people are starting to remember. The Rock. Good job, Hex. Up next, which WrestleMania featured the first tables, ladders, and chairs match? Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my God, the Dudleys, the Hardys, Edge, and Christian. WrestleMania 17. What a wild scene that was. Oh my goodness. Question number 3. Who did Macho Man defeat to win the title at WrestleMania 7? Hulk Hogan, Warrior, Sergeant Slaughter, no one. He lost. Little trickiness there. Little trickiness. He lost. Yuck knows their WrestleMania. Question number 4. Who executed the heist of the century at WrestleMania 31? I know. We got a Roman Reigns. We got a Brock Lesnar. We got the visionary Seth Rollins. And the answer is Seth freaking Rollins with the heist of the century. Question number 6. Still anybody's game. Who main evented WrestleMania 20 against Triple H and Hart and HBK, the Heartbreak Kid? Was it Chris Benoit? Was it John Cena? Was it Batista? Or was it Randy Orton? It was Chris Benoit. Fucker. Hacks, holding on by the skin of their teeth. Who did The Rock face in an Icon versus Icon match at WrestleMania 18? Stone Cold, Hollywood Hogan, Triple H, or Brock Lesnar? It's Hulk Hogan, y'all. The big double turn in that match. Toronto, come on. Question number 8. Which rapper made his in-ring debut at WrestleMania 37? Snoop, Bad Bunny, Action Bronson, or Logan Paul? Everybody's wrong. It was Bad Bunny, y'all. And the last question. Who won the first main event in WrestleMania history? We've already had this question for people that have been here all stream. And the answer, Hex, was Hogan and Mr. T. And with that, Crazy makes the comeback and earns another spin. Another spin on the wheel. Let's get over there and let's take care of this one. And then we'll get to what the dub. All right, the wheel of gift cards. We're going to be spinning the
Wheel of Gift Cards.
All right, here we go. Hey, nothing wrong with remembering the answers. You're being rewarded for your loyalty, for your service in watching the show. All right, let's spin this thing. Wheel of Gift Cards brought to you by Wrestlemania. Come on now. Hook a brother up. There it is. We needed that to happen. There you go. Crazy wins a $10 Amazon gift card for being the biggest mark out of all of you. Nobody knows their wrestling like Crazy. Good job. Man, Crazy, you man. You're like the Doogie Howser of wrestling knowledge. That's exciting. All right. We got what the dub. All right. And for Cranky, would you like, because what the dub does have a limited number of folks that can play, only 6, and we've been having some full rooms tonight. So I want to know if you want to invoke champions like protocol and be able to get the code in advance so that we can get you in the game first. The blur protocol. All right, Cranky's going to let it rip. All right. And what the dub is coming. We haven't played what the dub in a minute. But it should be there in the old ZD streams. What the dub? Man, it's been a minute. We're gonna have to go through some of these options here just to make sure that we're good to go.
Get comfy. It's time for What the Dub.
What the dub is pretty much just Riff Tracks the game. Same company and everything. All right, let's look at the gameplay settings. 5 rounds. Time to input the dub. Time to vote. We're going to knock that down to 30. No bet. We turned off the negative announcer quips. The quips, that was always getting a little old when the announcer would rag on the person in last place. I didn't like it. Repeat clip to dub. I'm going to do that 2 times. Delay between dub playback. No, I'm not worried about that. Rank voting is on. Progressive scoring is on. Back. Streaming options. Hide room code on. Start from control only. Required Twitch. Yeah, I don't want you guys. All right, so we're good. Start the game.
It's game time. Everyone head to playwtd.com and enter your room code.
Yeah, pay attention to that. It's playwtd.com. Syncs. Because I think they wanted like the Riff Track guys to do a game. Cranky's in, Copland's in, Yuck's in. Yeah, this one was first, and I think they wanted the Riff Track guys. Because I remember this game didn't used to have ranked voting. They added that later as an update. Crazy's in. Yeah, I mean, I guess if anybody's got any health insurance questions, they want answered, I'm happy to help while we're here. This might take some people a minute to get in. Because if your Twitch login isn't still in there, you're in trouble. Like right now, I'm having to log in. Oh, hold on. I gotta get logged in here. Then I can answer your question. Ah! All right, we got room for one more. I got in. The next person who gets in, we're just going to start the game right up because otherwise somebody will get dropped again. Crazy, I think you were in. So get back in and then we'll start it up. Yuck asks, okay, here's one. If a dental emergency turns into a health emergency, is it covered under dental or health? The dental piece would be dental, and then the health piece would be health. Because yeah, there's no like functioning way that health insurance, like just like health insurance won't cover a cavity, dental insurance isn't going to cover like heart surgery.
Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs.
So they're actually kind of coded differently. So certain things will pay for others and certain things won't. The dental stuff will do the dental, the health will do the health. There you go. That's a new segment we do every time. Ask me a health insurance question.
So little time. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
How long do you think it takes the average person How long do you think it takes the average person?
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
I'm in. No switching tabs. My beard's just hanging out of this lucha mask. Got a little sweatiness down here. Don't want to give away my look. I don't think there's many luchadors that have full-ass beards. It's probably, like, with the beard, it sucks. All right, here we go.
How long do you think it takes the average person
to come?
Whoa! Nice.
How long do you think it takes the average person
to dust their box? I dust my box daily.
How long do you think it takes the average person
to take a shit? Well, I'll tell you. An average human being takes 5 to 10 minutes, while superhumans take lengths as much as an hour or more.
How long do you think it takes the average person
Fantastic.
To wonder the same as Brad Pitt. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
How long do you think it takes the average person
feed a helpless child prisoner?
How long do you
darkness.
think it takes the average person
to forget they hid their dead spouse's ashes in the record player?
Time to place your vote,
some
folks.
good ones here. All right. Remember to does it know that like I'm in it? Like, hold on.
Better hurry.
Yeah, that was a great answer, Crazy.
Points.
But not bad. Ouch. Ouch. And me even trying to vote for myself in the chat didn't work.
What's a nice girl like you doing out hitchhiking? What's a nice girl like you doing out hitchhiking?
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
All right, sorry, that took me a bit. I couldn't think
What's
of
a nice
anything.
girl like you doing out hitchhiking?
Trying to suck your cock, obviously. Pull it out or I'm gonna whip out my Glock and start making demands.
What's a nice girl like you doing out hitchhiking?
Oh, you know, just looking for the tastiest foreskin in all of Kentucky. You clipped or what, handsome?
What's a nice girl like you doing out hitchhiking?
I feel bad dragging this out. You are going to be under the impression I'm going to suck you off, but right at the pivotal moment, my partner is Will.
What's a nice girl like you doing out hitchhiking?
I saw you playing in the hockey tournament the other day. What that stick do?
What's a nice girl like you doing out hitchhiking?
I like just love meeting new people, like you know, cause like I'm totally a talker and you want to talk like all the time, you know, so let's talk me first.
What's a nice girl like you doing out hitchhiking?
And what's a dumbass like you doing picking up strangers?
Game over.
What did you think was the best? Vote!
All right. That was a fantastic round. Fantastic round.
Just vote already!
Just. We all vote, man. Stop being weird. All right, what do we got? Coppin. That was a good callback.
Not on a doorknob. High score!
That was a good callback. All right, I did better that round. Finally got off the finally got off the bench. Scored some points. Yuck in the lead.
Round 3.
The third round by WT Dub.
Well, you ain't either. Well, you ain't either.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
All right, now I'm in. I did better this time. I got around to it a little better. Everybody's getting their answers in pretty quick. I'm proud of you guys. I gotta add some stuff here to the chart.
AHH gig.
Well, you ain't either.
Yo, your bitch looks like she ain't got no jive.
Well, you ain't either.
Ain't no way I'm drinking that's will you call to use on stealing who see you ain't shit little missy.
Well, you ain't either.
Your mac and cheese is a middling pile of flavorless goo. You will never be a good pasta chef. Never.
Well, you ain't either.
Oh hell woman, you ain't making that bullshit chamomile again, are you? You aren't a good host at all.
Well, you ain't either.
Kakamafu, mafwashisho malafo.
Well, you ain't either.
Round's over. Let's vote. Hustle! Hustle!
All right, let's see what we got. All right, I'll take some points.
Poignant and funny. You have a
Coplin
gift.
wants their lead back. Coplin jumps into first.
Round 4.
Round 4. A mouthful of dubs.
As you laugh at these people, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind. As you laugh at these people, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
There we go. I'm not super proud of this one, but now I'm just kind of flailing. I'm out of this game, I feel like. I feel like I'm out of it. So I'm flailing. I'm not offering like a ton. Not offering a ton. still waiting on Yuck. We're still waiting on Yuck. Yuck is in. Let's go. Let's check him out.
As you laugh at these people, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind
They are people too.
They are people too.
As you laugh at these people, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind
They own 58% of the company's stock and now hate all of your asses.
All your asses. Hate it.
As you laugh at these people, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind
Anal words are no laughing matter. And I've been informed that they have spread to this campus, so I'm watching you.
as you laugh at these people, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind
That this will be you in 10 years if you don't buy this timeshare. Now, she wants to stay 2 weeks in Florida in the middle of hurricane season.
as you laugh at these people, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind
They've been training their whole lives without pop, without Zacbox, and without hydration. This is what happens and it's the best they can do.
as you laugh at these people, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind
These gentlemen are performing complex martial arts moves, all while maintaining the hardest erections achievable in this era.
Vote
Ooh,
or don't.
there's some good ones
The choice is yours.
Wow. Wowzers. So many good answers. I don't know. I had a hard time figuring it all out. Who to vote for, what to do. You guys are too good at this game.
You're almost out of time.
I'm barely even flailing at this point. I don't even have a flail left. Let's see what happens in round 4. Yuck with the pandemonium. I did okay.
Someone's got it made in the shade.
Big stuff from Hex, though. Oh, Hex slides into first place.
Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
Oh my.
Sure, lots of us girls do. Sure, lots of us girls do.
Enter your dub.
Okay.
You fuck?
Sure, lots of us
Very
girls
simple.
do.
I like that.
Come much?
Also very simple. I
Sure,
like that.
lots of us girls do.
So, you've sucked Bobby's dick behind the gym after school?
Bobby!
Lots of us girls do.
Oh my god, is that your dick poking me, Beth? Do you have a dick?
Lots of us girls do.
Do you like the idea of me cutting off your hair, fashioning it into a dildo with rubber cement, and then taking you anally with it?
Lots of us girls do.
Darling, do you ever think it's a fart, but really end up you fouling your trousers?
Lots of us girls do.
Vote for your favorite dub.
Woof.
Time's running out.
Oof.
Wow, you're just too much. And here's our winner.
Coblin figures it out in the end.
You're as fit as a butcher's dog, kid. Way to go.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'd call this one a success. Let's give it up
That
for
was
the
probably
winner.
the worst game of that I've played, not ever, maybe. Oh. Ah, you too, Craigie. It's been so long since we played that game that it didn't even come up as like a like it didn't even autofill the stuff. All right, I'm putting the final touches. I'm putting the final touches on the analytics chart for the night because we're gonna end on that one. So remember, you can check all that out there. I'm gonna edit and then I'm gonna refresh the data. There we go. That's nice to see. I was happy to see the different games one number not go up because that would have been a disaster. Because then I would have had to like get in here and figure it out. So that was a good thing that happened there. Whew. All right, my hair is all over the place after being under the mask. I'm not a true luchador, so it's all right that I reveal my identity to you guys. What a show. What a show. We did it all. We did WrestleMania trivia. You guys, man, we should talk wrestling more. You guys, you seem to know a lot of information about WrestleMania. Proud of you. I'm excited for you guys for this weekend. We can all report back on what we saw. 2 beautiful nights of wrestling on the way. And that's not even including like tonight. If you want to, you can watch AEW Collision or TNA Impact on AMC. And then tomorrow night is WWE SmackDown on the USA Network, 3 hours with Joe Tess and Wade Barrett calling the action. You're going to see the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is going to be. The MFT, Solo Sikoa and them boys going against the Wyatt Six in a street fight. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, is going to respond to the brutal attack from Drew McIntyre. Oh my gosh. So much stuff. Is that piece of garbage Pat McAfee going to show back up? It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's fantastic. It's actually going to keep me from one of my things because remember, it's pop, not soda. Support your local movie theaters. And maybe if you're not watching WrestleMania, go in my stead because I'm locked in. It's WrestleMania weekend. So I'm locked in. You know, it's once a year. It's what it's all about. It's the Super Bowl of wrestling, Wrestlemania. So I'm excited for it. And it's always and a WWE pay-per-view is always a good excuse to make some buffalo chicken dip and cook up some wings. You know what I mean? It's what it's all about. Being with your family, enjoying a wonderful night of wrestling. Well, you know what? Follow on all social media. Bring back the king. We'll be back next week. Who knows what we're going to be doing next week? By next week, 7 days, 23rd, there's a good chance Vampire Survivors or Vampire Crawlers will be out. And so there's a good chance Wednesday next week is going to be that Vampire Crawlers. Oh, yeah, man. I love it. I eat too much of it. Whenever it's there, I eat too much, but I can't help it. I can't, we got to think about that too. I've already locked in that I'm going to do a half hour on health insurance. So get ready. Get your ass ready for that. Dental, health. We can talk FSAs, HSAs. We can talk 401ks, Roth, we can talk it all. So we're going to do that. I feel like we actually legitimately have to do that now. And I got to find another book on to read. It was hard to find a book that like perfectly fit the hour. It was hard. And so it's going to be tough. But no, everybody have a great WrestleMania weekend. And remember, more important than all that stuff we did today and all that stuff we talked about is stay safe, stay cool, stay hydrated, and we will be back next Wednesday. Enjoy WrestleMania, y'all. It's going to be awesome. Awesome.